The shampoo and conditioner that I use is Brandywine. I use the Brandywine shampoo and conditioner, and I believe you can get this set, the shampoo and conditioner set, for I think it's $19.99 right now on Amazon. It might seem expensive, but I usually only use a half a capful to wash the wig. The only time I use a full capful is the first time I wash it, because I really want to get those pesticides out. All right, here we go. Okay, so I just fill my sink up. That's too hot. I need this water to be cool. And right now it's hot. All right, here we go. Okay, so I'm just going to fill that basin, and while it's filling, I'm going to pour a half cup or a half capful of shampoo in here. And then I'm going to let the water run over it so that it gets nice and bubbly. And that's it. That's all the water I'm adding. So I have already brushed this out really good. I'm going to brush it a little bit more so you guys can see. Okay, and then I'm going to put it in. So the last time I washed this was probably 4 years ago. So I have a feeling that it's going to be good and murky, this water, because I guess long hair really collects a lot of dirt. If you have natural hair, you probably already know that, but I'm always shocked, to be honest, at how much dirt is collected. So let me show you. I hope you can see. Let me know if you can't see. Yes, it is good and murky. And this is just after 4 years. For some reason, I like watching it get dirty. I'm always impressed. I'm always like, wow, look how dirty that water is. That's crazy. All right, so I'm going to whisk that around a little bit more. Now, this is how you scrub a wig, in case you didn't know. All right, hold on. I want y'all to see. Because you can't scrub it like in the same way that you scrub your scalp. So you're just going to take it and like gyrate it into the water, you know? This way. Woo! You would think I work at a coal mine. Look at that water. Good Lord. Okay, so that water is dirty enough so that I know I have to shampoo it again. If it wasn't that dirty, I would just do it the one time, because in truth, you do wear a wig out fast the more you wash it. Okay, so I'm going to fill the sink back up and repeat the process. Oh, that's conditioner, my bad. But this time I'm using even less, because we're not wasteful, right? We're not wasteful people. Okay. And try not to use hot water at all, y'all, especially if you want to preserve your curls. Hot water will straighten those curls right out. Okay, so the water is much clearer now. I'm going to try to cover it as much as possible. And let it soak. Okay, so the wig has been soaking now for about 15 minutes. You only really need 10 minutes to let it soak. And you shouldn't let it soak too long, especially if you're soaking it in the conditioner, because it will cause the knots to unravel, and then it makes the shedding even worse. Okay, so we let that soak for 10 minutes. And remember, you want cool water, because any heat will straighten out those curls. In truth, this wig right here, I am going to end up straightening out the curls myself, but I just want y'all to know that, because some of you like your curls. I don't like the curls on this wig that much, so I'm going to redo them. So I really don't care if the curls get straightened out a little bit, but the heat will definitely straighten them out. Okay, so you want to wash out all that shampoo. And then fill the basin again. Hang on. We're going to go in with the conditioner. If you guys are just joining me, I'm using Brandywine shampoo and conditioner. I think I might use a whole capful of the conditioner. And I'll let the water run. Over the cap. And notice I don't put a whole lot of water in the sink, because I want that conditioner to be as concentrated as possible. Now I'm just soaking in that conditioner. Y'all heard that right? That's my husband. It's showtime. So I gotta get myself ready. I'm gonna answer some questions here. I'm gonna finish this up, and then we have about 10 more minutes, okay? And then my wife duties are on, okay? All right, so I'm gonna let that soak for 5 minutes, only 5 minutes. In the meantime, let me answer some questions, if you guys have any. Okay, so in case I don't get to finish this live, you've seen the whole wash and shampoo part. Actually, let me show you. I'm going to stick around and I will show you the end part, how I dry it, or, just at least squeeze the water out. We don't want to wring it, so I want to show you how to do it. Who, me, what is your ethnicity? I am Caribbean. My mom is Jamaican and my dad is Guyanese, Humi. Okay. I call myself black because I'm more in tune with my black side than my Indian side. All right, I think that's it. That's all the questions. You guys are really quiet today. Hold on. Hey, baby. How you feeling? I'm on live. I'm sorry. I'll be out in 5 minutes. Okay, so let me show you. I'm so thirsty all the time. Is that like a sign of diabetes or something? I hope not. Okay. All right. This has been long enough. It really doesn't have to sit in the conditioner very long. 3 minutes is truly enough. Can y'all see? some of you might be tempted to leave behind some conditioner into the wig, just because it seems tempting to do it. I can't explain why, but I know it does. I know it does. Don't do that though. Conditioner is heavy. When you want to add some oil to your hair, just use some almond oil. I'll show you how to do that as well, okay? And don't overdo it with that almond oil. Okay, so there's some hair shed here. I'm going to pull it out right here. Anything you see that's just hanging there, that's all hair that's already separated from the cap. So I'm just going to go ahead and pull that out. I actually prefer that it happens here while I'm washing it, because having it fall out randomly throughout the day is really annoying. But this wig, in truth, let me show you the wig I'm working with, by the way. This wig does not shed that much. I mean, it does shed some, of course, because it's hair, but this is minimal in comparison to the other wig that we talked about, the LUHD Super. Okay, so now I'm going to take my towel. Hold on, let me position you so you can see what I'm doing. Okay. And I'm just squeezing it out like this. I'm going to go again. You don't want to wring it like it's a t-shirt. You want to just squeeze it. Start at the top and take it all the way to the bottom. One more time. Baby, you ready to eat?
What do you have?
Give me 2 minutes. All right. And you know what I love so much about synthetic wigs, honestly? This is something I do quite often. I often wash my wigs in the morning and rear them wet because they dry within minutes. Well, not minutes, but you know, yeah, minutes. Like within an hour, about an hour, it'll be dry. Okay, so then I just take it, wrap it in a towel. Hang on, I'm still drying it, by the way, y'all. Okay, so it's clean. This is the wig. This is the wig. I'll show you how it looks on my head wet, just so y'all can see it on the head. I already glued this wig down, but that's okay. For y'all, anything. Your big bald-headed sister got you every time. Oh, and because I already put glue on my head, I don't have to add more glue. I just need to wet it. So I'm going to use my water bottle and wet it. This is just water. Oh my God, I have hair all over me from that. Oh Lord. Look at that, hair everywhere. Damn wig. So like I said, I have 2 more of those wigs. After that, I'm not buying this wig anymore. I'm done. That's why I titled this the $45 wig struggle continues, because the struggle is real with that wig. This one is good though. This one is all right. I don't know if I love this wig or not, but you know, I got to get my 7 wears out of it, and I think I only got 5. So yeah, I love the fact that they dry so fast. I don't miss wearing human hair wigs at all. At all. Human hair wigs gave me a headache. And they're so iffy. Y'all ever notice that? The quality of the hair just changes from wig to wig. That's why I really don't do wig reviews. Because just because a company sends me a wig doesn't mean they're going to send you the same wig. You'll probably get the crappy wig. So I'm not going to encourage you to go buy some wig just so that the company could turn around and then sell you the crappy one. You know what I mean? They're so frustrating. And it's happened to me before. I've told people to buy wigs, and next thing you know, they're like, oh my God, I had that same wig and I hated it. It kept tangling. So yeah, this is what it looks like. And if I wore this around the house right now, in an hour it would be basically dry. So let me show you what it looks like dry. It really does look like this, except I have it in color flamboyage blonde, because I'm a blonde now. All right, y'all, thank you so much for joining me. I hope you learned something today from your big bald-headed sister. If you have any questions, I'm available for the next 5 minutes to answer them. Let me see. Synthetic hair always is matted. No, not true. Not true. I have figured that one out. I have that figured out. But in another video, I'll tell you how to mitigate that problem, because I don't have that issue. My only issue with synthetic hair wigs is that they don't last, especially the budget-friendly ones like this one. This one was only $40. I think it was $45. They don't last. I just lied to you. This wig was a little bit more. This one was like $55. They don't last beyond 7 or 8 wears. But that's fine for me, because at $55, I'm all right with that. I have made peace with the fact that I have to spend money on my wigs. And I have what am I trying to say? Y'all, I just lost my thought. That was bad. Okay, so Crayola12304 said dipping the synthetic wig into boiling water takes out the tangles. And yes, it does. But you know what else it does? I don't know if, I mean, you're probably very happy using that technique. And for years, I did the same thing. But then it occurred to me that whenever I did that, the wig would end up looking a little bit more shiny each and every time. A little bit more shiny and a little bit more plastic-like. So I stopped doing that, and now I don't use heat over 250 degrees on my wigs. So no more boiling water for me. But if it's working for you, I don't knock it. This wig is making me a liar. But I did just wash it, so that's fair. Yes, user 656-688-4219. It is a synthetic hair wig. Oh boy, I sure wish you would give yourself a name. A nice name would be good. Okay. And when you talk about the matting in the back, that one I can show you right now. That one I can fix for you right now, because I have the tools right in front of me. Oh my God, I don't have the tools in front of me. But all you need to do is take a little almond oil and rub it through the back. I promise you, you will have no more problems with matting in the back. Just take it and rub it. I wish I had it with me right now. I would go get it, but y'all know once I leave this bathroom, it's gone, right? I'm a wife. I got wifely duties, okay? So I'm not leaving this bathroom. What else? All right, I think, what are we washing? Oh, Trang, I'm sure you figured out by now what we're washing. Yes, we were washing my hair. My wig, I should say. John asked me if I'm a 34C. Very close, John. Very close. I don't know why you asked that, but whatevs. What is your... Okay, so I already saw these. All right, guys. It was great having you. I hope you learned something. And I hope that you went ahead and subscribed. And go ahead and give me a whole bunch of taps real fast before I leave because I need those hearts. Thank you very much. I need those hearts. So tap, 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 tap. I appreciate that. All right. Okay. Talk to y'all again soon. Tune in tomorrow. I'm not sure what time I'll be here, but don't worry. If there's anything important that is said in tomorrow's live, I will upload it so that you guys can see it later. Okay. Peace.